Hey guys, what's going on? Jaime Soriano here, and just want to do this quick review for a company called Worldventures. Now, a couple of years ago, I did a review on my blog for Worldventures, but I felt like I needed to do a quick update because the company really has evolved over the last couple of years. They've come out with changes to their comp plan, and they've just grown, really just grown exponentially, man. It's just amazing to see the growth that they've had. But again, if you're watching this video, chances are you're someone who's looking to get involved with Worldventures. Maybe you're, contemplating becoming a rep. Maybe you saw a webinar or somebody sent you a link on Facebook, or perhaps you went to a live event, a home meeting or a hotel briefing or something like that. And maybe you're looking for some last minute research to get more information before you pull the trigger and become a rep. If that's the case, then look no further, because I'm going to go over some essential details that you're going to want to know before getting involved. It'll help you make a more informed decision. Obviously, you're doing the right thing, because before partnering with the company, because you are opening, essentially what you're doing is you're opening up your own business. You are doing the right thing by, getting as much information as you possibly can. And before I go forward, I do want to put a little disclaimer that I am not a Worldventures rep. It makes no difference to me whether you get involved or not. But again, I will go over some details. I'm very familiar with the company. I actually have some good friends that are actually with the company, and they've done quite well. Years ago, I had a membership, no intention really of building the business, but I wanted the membership for the travel benefits, because one of the things that Worldventures does is, for customers, is they do provide benefits and travel packages and things of that nature to help you save money on travel, okay? Because it's almost like a Costco or BJ concept, where because they have such a huge membership, they can actually get wholesale pricing for travel, right? For cruises and hotels and vacation packages and things of that nature. So by you participating and getting a membership, you can actually reap the benefits of some of these savings. Okay, and again, it's just like getting a membership at BJ's or Costco's or something like that. So, I wanted to become a customer, signed up with a buddy of mine who was actually building the business. Again, no intention of building it, but I purchased the membership. So I'm quite familiar with them. And again, and because I, attended a couple of their meetings, if that's what you want to call them, right? I do have some very, I am familiar with one of, with how they built the business. Obviously their main focus is offline marketing, where they're doing home parties or home meetings or travel parties or whatever you want to call them. Bottom line is they're doing, meetings at people's living rooms, right? And that's really the main focus of their system. Okay, so if that's something that appeals to you and you don't mind going from living room to living room and doing that sort of thing, then this very well might be a good company for you to look at. If that's not your cup of tea and you just want to do kind of online strategies and marketing on the webinar and webinars and things of that nature, that's not really the way they build it. However, I don't see why you couldn't do it that way, because you're obviously marketing a membership, and marketing that via a webinar or video is, it's pretty easy to do. It's not like a skincare product that you got to put the skincare product on somebody. They got to feel it. You really can't do that online. You can't do that over a webinar or a conference call. That's something you really got to do face to face in people's homes, putting skincare products on them. The cool thing about Worldventures is you have the option to do the offline stuff, but because it's just a membership service, and people don't have to sample it or try it or taste it or anything of that nature, you can sell it pretty seamlessly online. Now, obviously, there's benefits to offline marketing and online marketing, and there's disadvantages. Okay, there's advantages and disadvantages to both offline and online marketing. I always tell people that, try to be a hybrid, do the offline stuff, but do the online stuff, do both, do 50-50, because it'll help you. Okay. Now, real quick, Worldventures, again, they've been around for quite a while. They're not new. Now when I first took a look at them years ago, they were very, very new. weren't proven, didn't have a track record. Now they have a track record. They have a very, very, solid track record. They've actually grown to become one of the one of the um, one of the premier companies, not only in the travel sector of network marketing, but all of direct sales. Okay, so they've grown quite a bit. Let me just move this real quick. Okay, so here's just a little bit about them. Again, they've been around for a while. They have a huge home office in Texas. One of the things that's attractive about them, from if you were looking to get involved, that they have hands down over a lot of companies, is they do have a really good culture. Okay, they have a really, really good, exciting culture, and that's something that is like really an intangible when you're evaluating a network marketing company. Because most people, what they do is they look at comp plans, products, and that's great. You definitely want to look at that, right? But you want to look at the culture aspect as well, because that's a major, major thing. They have a really strong uh, management team. Okay, Wayne Nugent, who's the founder and owner of the company, Dan Stamen, who's been around the block. He's a seasoned veteran. He's the CEO of the company. You have Eddie Head, Brian Wing. You have a really strong corporate team here leading the way. And again, their culture is bar none. So just some statistics here. They're number one on the list of the top U.S. mid-market companies, number one in consistent growth, 927% increase in growth, number two in the 100 million growth club, and they're number 12 in the top 20 U.S. companies. These are all statistics from Direct Selling News. Okay, so I mean, it's very, very strong. They're actually the number 25 company in direct sales in the world, and there's literally thousands and thousands and thousands of companies globally. So, that's saying a lot. Okay, so they have a very powerful brand in the industry, and their membership, like I said before, I'm not going to go too much into it, but again, it's a pretty simple concept, right? You can purchase a membership, and what the membership will give you is travel benefits, savings. They have preset vacations that they do throughout the year, dream trips they call them, and you can actually participate in as many as you want. The drawback, I guess, is obviously you're going to have travel benefits. I guess the only drawback, and it's not really a drawback, it all depends on your personality, but if you don't mind traveling with a couple hundred or a couple or 1,000 other Worldventures reps, because usually do it in groups, then you'll be okay with this. If you're someone who really wants to kind of just kick back with you and your spouse or you and your family and enjoy quiet time, these dream trips may not be for you. So again, that's something you might want to take into consideration. Now, real quick about the business, it's a very simple platform. The one thing you want to know, because again, it's pretty clear cut. Here's just some information on their training. They do a lot of training events, which is that's something that's going to help the culture. It's going to help you retain your reps. You can get people out to these events. It'll help you retain a lot of your reps, especially in the beginning when they're not making much money. The environment will keep them, okay, until they get to a point where they're making money, right? And so they have events. Here, just a list of, there's a ton of events that they do from a company standpoint that you can plug into and promote, which is good. You want to have events that you can promote, right? The comp plan is, again, it's pretty straightforward. I'm not going to go into every little detail, because the reality is you don't need to know every single detail to make money, okay? You don't. You only, the bottom line is, if you bring two things to the table, if you can bring two things to the company, which is reps, sponsoring new reps, and acquiring customers for the membership, right? A lot of your reps are going to become customers, but the people that don't become reps, you can still acquire them as customers. If you can consistently bring those two to the table, you're going to make money. You're going to make money. You're going to move through the system. You're going to move through the ranks. And you don't need to know every single detail of the comp plan, okay? Most top networkers, I don't care what company it is, a lot of them don't know every single detail of their comp plan, and yet they make a full-time income from it, because they know that as long as they produce, they're going to make money. It's the same thing here. As long as you produce, you're going to make money. So again, they do provide the PDF, the official comp plan document, which again, you definitely want to take a look at if you're thinking about becoming a distributor and maybe starting a World Ventures business. Lots of little details attached to it. Again, you don't need to know every single thing. They have the promotion ranks here, how to promote through the ranks, what happens when you promote through the ranks, the different perks like dream card bonuses and things of that nature. I believe they still do the dream home. Okay, once you hit the top position in the company, they do provide a dream card bonus in addition to a dream home bonus. So that's pretty cool, right? Something that you can strive for. But the main thing you want to just understand right out of the gate is World Ventures operates on a binary comp plan. Again, you don't need to know every little detail about it. However, with a binary, the way it works is you have two teams, a right team and a left team, and you need to build a right team and you need to build a left team. And basically the way it works is the company will pay you out a cycle bonus every time the right team and the left team, every time they hit a certain amount of volume, it triggers this cycle bonus. And you can earn some significant cycle bonuses as you grow your team, because as you grow your team, you're going to be cycling many times a day, theoretically, right? And because it's the volume on infinity on your right team and left team, you can see how if you're a producer and a builder and you have people that are bringing new people on and getting customers on each side of your binary, you can see how you can start cycling pretty massively, okay? So that's all you need to understand, really. Understand the structure of a binary. Talk to your sponsor, which again, if you're going to get involved with this company, find a good sponsor, someone who can train you, take the time to work with you, provide guidance for you. They're not going to do the work for you. You have to do that. But find someone that'll have the time to work with you, okay? And again, you need to know where you're positioned, so you know how to strategically build your binary, strategically build your team. So, can you make a ton of money in World Ventures? Yeah, absolutely. 100% you can. Okay. And there are people that are making a lot of money. Here's the thing you need to know though. For you to stack the deck in your favor and position yourself to make really, really good money with World Ventures, you need to have the ability to consistently sponsor people for an extended period of time. Okay, you're not going to sponsor one person or two people or three people and then kick your heels back and think that you're going to make a lot of money. You have to consistently sponsor new people personally and build teams in your organization for an extended period of time if you want to make the big money. Okay, typically in a binary, top earners, and I'm talking about the top people in the industry across the board, they usually say sponsor, if you can personally sponsor 40 people and put 20 on the left and 20 on the right personally, then you can rise to the top of any comp plan that has a binary. Now, if that's true, then you need to be able to sponsor 40 people personally. And you're not going to do that if you have 10 people on your names list or a warm market of 25 people on your list. And so what do I recommend? Well, obviously World Ventures has a system. You want to follow that system. Obviously, they tell you to put your names list together and start launching your business. I would recommend that you also incorporate attraction marketing so that you can have leads coming to you online. Because again, if you're going to sponsor 40 people personally, you need to talk to a lot of people. And if you have 10, 20, 30 leads daily coming to you, asking you for information, you're going to stack the deck in your favor that you're going to find those 40 people, as opposed to not having any leads and you're just trying to chase down friends and family and people who really have no interest in building a business. A lot of these people, they have no interest in making extra income, no interest in doing network marketing, and you're trying to chase them down to sell them on why network marketing works. How'd you like to have 10, 20, 30 people who you don't have to sell on network marketing? They already believe in the concept. They believe in the override structure. They believe in leverage. And they're coming to you asking you for some information. Okay, that's what attraction marketing can do for you. And so I recommend, again, finding a good sponsor, working hard. You got to work hard. This is a business. You got to work hard. But number two, use attraction marketing to help you have a consistent lead flow so you never run out of people to talk to, because that's what blows most people out of network marketing. They just run out of people to talk to. They run out of people to talk to. They start chasing their broke friends and family over and over again, over and over again. And these people said no last week. They're going to say no this week, right? And it just discourages you. It disempowers you when you're talking to these people over and over and over again, and they keep saying no. Well, you'll have more posture when you have more people that you can get to, because you don't care who says no, because you're just trying to, you have more people that you can talk to, and you're just trying to find people who want to run. And so attraction marketing is going to help you do that. If you want to learn how to leverage attraction marketing, I'm going to leave a link at the bottom of this video. Could you succeed in Worldventures without attraction marketing? Yes. Yes, right? Because some of the top earners in the company have no clue what attraction marketing is. They just went from home to home and they just grinded it out and built it that way, right? Went to the mall, got business cards, prospected cold people, 3-foot rule, the whole bit, right? But how'd you like to work the system, but have attraction marketing working in your favor so that you can have lead flow, consistent lead flow, and you never run out of people to talk to? So again, go ahead, click the link in the bottom of this video. It'll take you to a video where you'll see a system that'll help you do that. If you have any questions, hit me up on Facebook, and I hope this review helped you out. I'll talk to you soon.